Good evening. Good evening. We're here to talk tonight about pros and cons of alternative fuels. First off, we'll start off talking about alternative fuels being developed to supplement or even replace fossil fuels. The burning of fossil fuels causes significant damage to the environment because carbon dioxide is entitled during combustion. You can see with the PowerPoint that I have here, we're going to go through a few things. Such environmental contamination causes smog, acid rain, air pollution. To counter the damage done by fossil fuels and ensure the continuance of energy, alternative fuels are being improved. While we can see the advantages of alternative fuels, they also produce some disadvantages. Alternative fuels come from resources other than petroleum. Alternative fuel uses sources like corn, vegetable oils, animal fats, natural gases, propane, and hydrogen. Alternative fuel produces less pollution than normal gasoline or diesel in the United States. Alternative fuel types are E85, biodiesel, propane, and hydrogen. The benefits to switching to alternative fuel, or other known as hybrids, are tremendous. The first possible benefit is cost saving on fuel purchase each year. Gas mileage for these types of vehicles is astounding. Hybrids powered by both electricity and gasoline can get upward of 50 miles per gallon and are by far the most common type of AFV. Clean diesel cars, which have better fuel economy and comparable gas engine cars, are popular elsewhere in the world, especially regions where gas is prohibitively expensive. So after we give you a little brief description about what alternative fuels do, we'll get into some of the pros and cons of these type of fuels. Biodiesel vehicles use a blend of petroleum, diesel, and vegetable oils. They produce fewer carbon emissions and harmful particulates than standard diesel. One of the major cons of biodiesel is its cost. Being more expensive to produce than regular diesel. Next, we'll go into ethanol-fueled vehicles. That would be your EFVs. Run on a mixture of gasoline derived from grain. There are increasingly number of alternative fuel cars now being supplied in the market. Most popular ethanol fuel blend is E85. The cons of ethanol fuel cars include the fact that ethanol contains less energy than gasoline and delivers less on the gas mileage comparison. Hybrid cars operate using a combination of gasoline power and electric power. In addition to the gas tank, they have electric battery that stores energy during the speeding and slowing parts of a typical journey. The pros of this vehicle include substantial savings in fuel costs through the engine's efficiency. The downsides of choosing this vehicle include considerably higher prices they cost to buy. As a fuel, hydrogen appears to have enormous possibilities. Its pros begin with the fact that it comes from the water, therefore renewable surfaces. Pros begin with the fact that they're from water and therefore a renewable fuel with the inexhaustible supplies and benefits and fuel cost. The exhaust from a hydrogen fuel car is totally environment friendly. The negatives associated with using hydrogen as a vehicle fuel are rather troublesome, considering the problems that arose in particular manufacturing of these cars. Alternative fuels are to benefit us by making the environment a better place and to save fossil fuels which are drying up. These types of alternative fuels will become the norm heading into the future. AFV and FFV are becoming more and more produced each year. These types of changes will need to ensure the safety of the environment heading forward. Such environment contamination causes smog, acid rain, and air pollution, which are harmful to the environment. In our search for the ideal fuel of the future, these are the type of advantages we are looking for. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out tonight.